Hello my sexy faggots, it's your gay love obsession Drew Pickles, and as I said last video, the only way to go is up. Bettysberg has been recaptured by the Speakonia Bunches Alliance and has been set up as our new base. Of course, as you may expect, this particular location isn't particularly swell for the Barney Bunch, but we all must face hardship in these trying times. The Ketchum clan has also revolted against Swellmix, so it seems the balance of power is shifting towards us now. Hopefully this trend continues.
Betty, the Ketchum clan refugees are arriving, and Sissy, who has led them here, insists on seeing you.
Very well, grant them access and bring Sissy here.
Hello, Betty.
Hello Sissy, I was told you are leading this group from the Ketchum clan.
I was. They should be heading to our steam now though. During the chaos, many Barney and Betty Bunch members were also freed from Swellmix's re-education camps and on their way.
Good to hear. Can you tell me what happened before you left?
The Ketchum clan was divided on whether we should regroup with the Speakonia Bunches Alliance or go on the offensive against Swellmix. Mandy rallied around half the remaining Ketchum clan members who in their rage started attacking Swellstralian targets. Myself and around half of those who remained sought to meet up with Stu not here. Before getting out we assaulted Swellmix's camps and liberated the captured Barney and Betty Bunch members.
I see. Well, welcome to the team.
This will be a big help for us.
Indeed, but I am still concerned about what's happening in Swellstralia. I have this feeling we are running out of time.
Well, I am sure Velma will have more intel by the time the Ketchum clan is settled in.
Come on everyone, to the Dildo Tower.
Attention everyone, all Ketchum clan members partaking in riots are under arrest, and per orders of Emperor Swellmix. Resistance will not be tolerated.
And just who the fuck are you supposed to be?
I am the Swelltron 69,000, unit number 3 en route.
Sorry Swelltron or whatever you are called, but you will not get in our way. We are taking out Swellmix to avenge Delia.
A regrettable choice.
Randy! Hey Swelltron, why don't you get a piece of this? Oh shit.
Has the Ketchum clan been stopped?
The Ketchum clan insurrection has been crushed, while a large portion have freed Barney and Betty Bunch prisoners and are heading to Bettysberg to regroup.
I see. I will inform Emperor Swellmix. Captain, one other thing.
What is it?
See to it the Ketchum clan prisoners are put into the Dildo Tower's dungeon.
The Dildo Tower dungeon is reserved for important prisoners. I require authorization to place them there.
I am second in command of Swellstralia. Consider my word authorization.
Affirmative.
Mandy, you fool. You should have escaped while you had the chance.
Come through, Pickles Jr. and be quiet. Now is our chance to escape Swellstralia.
Okay.
Are you sure you can't come, Delia? There is still time to change your mind.
As I told you before, I cannot come with you. This is where we must part ways. When you take Drew Pickles Jr. back to the Barney Bunch, please inform Stu he is to lead the Ketchum clan under the assumption I am still dead.
Very well, good luck with whatever you are planning.
I take it the Ketchum clan's little insurrection has been crushed?
Yes.
Very well.
Do you have any new tasks, Emperor Swellmix?
I have recalled Megadrew and Yogi Bear. They should be here any minute, but as for you, for now continue work on Project Sigma and Omega. They must be completed before the bunches can assault this tower.
Yes, Emperor Swellmix. Also, I think you should know, during the Ketchum clan's riots, someone let out all of our prisoners.
Including Delia and Drew Pickles Jr.
Yes.
A shame, but with the Ketchum clan already defecting, it's not like Delia gives me much leverage anymore, and Drew Pickles Jr. is not integral to the plan at this point. There isn't much we can do about it now. There are bigger concerns.
Understood.
Yogi Bear, Megadrew, I have been waiting for you. What is it, Emperor Swellmix? In light of recent events, there has been a change of plans. Yogi Bear, I wish for you to remain in Swellstralia and take charge of the defenses in case the bunches try to go on the offensive. Fine. Megadrew, I would like you to lead the assault in Bettysberg with my new army. It would be an honor, Emperor Swellmix. I've been itching for the chance to face Drew Pickles. Destroy Drew, if you wish, but remember your main mission is to wipe out the Speakonia Bunches Alliance. All of them. Take no prisoners. That seems a bit harsh. You are sure you want me to wipe all of them out? I have grown tired of the bunches and their shenanigans, not to mention the traitors of the Ketchum clan. Do as I instruct, if you insist. That should buy me another day. Screw Pickles.
Yes, Swellmix.
You will accompany Megadrew in the assault in Bettysberg,
What for?
because I ordered you to. If you do not comply, I will contact Satan. I am sure he would be eager to have his favorite resident from the 7th level of hell back.
Very well.
Velma, you're back. What have you got for us?
Well, from what I have gathered, the Ketchum clan members in Australia have been crushed by Swellmix's army, with most of the survivors having been imprisoned.
Exactly. How large is his army?
Large enough to cover an MS Paint document like a carpet.
So even combined with the Getchum clan, we are outnumbered.
I also regret to inform you that he has sent his army to Bettysberg. They are already halfway here.
Damn it, I expected this, but I was hoping we had more time.
I'll get the Barney Bunks ready for battle. Stu, Betty, I think you should do the same with your groups.
He seems to work well with you now.
I am sure he is not happy about it, but your brother knows it's a matter of survival.
Indeed. Well, I'll get the Ketchum clan ready. Good luck, Betty.
We will need it.
Egg, that was swell. Well, here we go.
You plan on going through with this?
I must.
Well, whatever. I'm done with that asshole Swellmix. Count me out of the assault.
What seems to be the problem here? Just discussing battle preparations.
Yeah.
What have you come up with? I have created a double front maneuver for you to carry out. Half the army will attack from this side, the other half on the other.
I'll go with the other group.
Affirmative. All even units will head to the west side of Bettysburg. You did not seem enthusiastic about this mission. Why did you volunteer?
I lied. As I said, I'm done with this. I'm going all during the hustle and bustle of traveling to the west side.
I see.
Do you plan on reporting me?
No, I will forget we had this conversation.
Why don't you come with me? You sound like you are second-guessing your choices.
I am, but I am not in a position to do it considering our current company. The only thing I have to look forward to is my battle with Drew.
Very well, do what you must.
Wait, screw pickles.
What is it?
Since you plan on leaving, if you would be willing to, take this message to the Ned Barney Bunch for me.
Why should I? I said I'm done with this.
It's important, and in exchange you can use Negadruland as a safe haven to hide from Satan the Swellmix.
Fine then, what is it anyway?
I guess you could say it's final orders. The Ned Barney Bunch will know what I am talking about.
Alright.
Slip out quietly and get to Negadruland swiftly and safely. Good luck.
Will do, naked crew, and good luck to you too.
The Barney Bunch is ready for battle.
As is the Ketchum clan.
Very well, I have rallied the Betty Bunch too. We might have a shot when combined.
Betty, Swellmix's forces are nearly here, and they seem to have split the bulk of them into two in order to do a double fuck maneuver.
I see. Drew, Stu, what do you think? The Barney Bunch in one side and the Betty Bunch on the other, with the Ketchum clan acting as support for both? Fine by me.
The Ketchum clan's numbers are low right now. A support role would be ideal.
It's settled then.
There's one other thing.
What's that?
Megadrew Pickles is leading the forces.
What?
What is it, Drew?
Megadrew Pickles is my opposite. He is the straightest man in the world.
Okay, well, if he loves fucking women, we can just have the Barney Bunch deal with him.
No, there is another thing besides that. He's also immune to the powers of the Barney Bunch. Cock slapping has no effect, and being the straightest man, it's literally impossible for him to have intercourse with men, so we can't rape him either.
I see why this is bad. Can he be defeated by conventional methods?
We have never tried, but I believe so.
Well, if so, the Betty Bunch still can't face him. Are there any Barney Bunch members that can defeat him with conventional means?
I think I got the perfect man for the job. Betty, deploy the Betty Bunch opposite of the group Megadrew is in charge of. The Barney Bunch will handle Megadrew.
Very well, I'll take your word you know what you're doing.
Quaker Queer, I have a special mission for you.
What is it, Drew?
We are facing Megadrew. I believe you are the only person who can handle him.
Me? What makes you think that? You know he is immune to our abilities.
Perhaps mine and the rest of the Barney Bunch, but you have something he is not immune from, your wooden cock.
I see. You think because my cock is made of wood instead of skin, I can beat him with it?
That's what I am hoping, but either way, it's our only shot.
Very well. I will face Negadrew personally. You and the rest of the Barney Bunch must keep his minions occupied though.
Will do.
Is there no end to these robots?
We have defeated the majority. Just hang in there a little longer, Barney.
What of Negadrew?
I have been keeping an eye out for him.
Drew, we have spotted Negadrew. He's 2 blocks down behind enemy lines.
What? Quaker Queer, that's your cue.
I'm on it. Cover me, Drew.
Will do, Quaker Queer.
Negadrew Pickles, I have finally reached you.
Quaker Queer, I was hoping for Drew Pickles.
You should have known he could not be the one to face you.
I suppose. So I take it you are here to try and kill me?
That is my task, unless you are willing to stand down.
You know I cannot do that.
I figured as much. Well, if that's all that can be said, shall we do this?
Come, if you dare, Quaker Queer. Have you forgotten so easily? I am immune to Barney Bunch powers.
Indeed. I figured I would test it though, before unleashing my real secret weapon.
You think you stand a chance? Wait, is that a cup made out of wood?
Indeed it is, and not being made out of skin. Your penis protection does not protect against it.
You may have a weapon I am not immune to, but do you have the skills to defeat me with it?
I suppose we will find out. And so it ends.
Glad you are swell, Quaker Queer.
It was a rough battle.
I can't believe we pulled it off.
Indeed, but we need to regroup with the Betty Bunch and rest of the Ketchum clan and discuss our next course of action. Barney, I would like you to do a head count of the remaining Barney Bunch members. I'm going to need that information when we formulate our plan.
I'm on it, Drew.
Unfortunate news. Negadrew's assault on Bettysberg was a failure.
I am not surprised, but if he taught me the time I need, then it doesn't matter.
What are your orders now?
The Bunches now have no option but to attack Swell Australia. They would be stupid not to. Their numbers are few. No, if a proper defense is set up, we should be able to hold them off.
So I take it you want me to lead the defense?
No, Yogi Bear will lead it. You must continue to work on Project Sigma and Omega with me. Finishing them takes priority above all else. Instruct Yogi Bear to prepare the defenses, then come back to me.
Yes, Emperor Swell Mix.
The numbers are in, and they are not looking so good for the Betty Bunch.
I'm back, Drew.
How are the Barney Bunch's numbers looking?
Not well. Our size has fallen to roughly that of some of the more obscure Speakonia groups.
Oh my god! Barney, Drew, there is someone here I think you would love to see.
Who is it? Daddy.
Am I imagining things? That sounds like it is. My baby boy Drew Pickles Jr.
Junior. How? Swell Mix was mean and locked me up in a dungeon, but this kind man freed me. And just who is this?
Someone you won't be happy to see.
Cut out the dramatic tension and remove the mask. Fatty Bear, I ought to kill you, where you stand.
Calm down, Drew. Our hatred for each other runs deep, but for now we share a common enemy, and on top of that, I have something you need.
What could we possibly need from you or the humongous bunch?
Let him speak, Drew.
Fine.
I have information on Swellmix's true plans, and a few other useful things. I suggest you gather important bunch members so I can explain.
Velma, get on it.
Yes, Daddy.
Alright, Fatty. Everyone is here. Now spell it.
I'll cut the history and get straight to the current situation. I will open by saying all of your assumptions about Swellmix's goals, whatever you think they are on.
No. We know his plans are different than what he has said. We suspect he may have been planning on spreading heterosexuality. Are you saying this is wrong and you know what his real goals are?
Yes, you are wrong about that. His real goal is to spread sexuality.
What?
That can't be.
But that would destroy the Speakonia world. What could possibly motivate him to pursue such a thing?
You made Swellmix to spread slowness to the world.
Yep, and he went berserk and temporarily conquered Drooland due to a programming error.
I regret to admit, that was my fault.
You caused Swellmix to do this, what the fuck?
Not quite. I am responsible for the initial incident, but this one is his own doing.
Why should I believe you?
Do you really think the humongous bunch would want the world to turn asexual?
That is a swell point, but I still don't trust you.
Drew, we need to let him finish. Whether you trust him or not, this information is important.
Fine, but how does this relate to his programming to spread swellness?
I am not sure how he reached the conclusion that he now views asexuality as what is swell.
He just randomly decided asexuality would be swell.
He said after Drew knocked him out with his cock, he was finally able to think for himself, and came to the conclusion that the slowness of the current punches was destructive and a more orderly world would be the most slow, and to reach that, all sexual debauchery must be ended, regardless of flavor.
He said? How do you know he said?
Well, let's just say we used to work together at the start of this conflict.
So you are saying he betrayed you and you came crawling to us?
Think of it however you like, but I was close to Swellmix. You know you need me.
Do you know anything about his 4 projects?
About 3 of them, and I can speculate on the 4th. Project Epsilon you should know already. It was to create an army to enforce his new order. Project Theta was a failed project. He sought to implement some of the same programming he has on to test subjects to enhance their power, but also subjugate their minds. But it did not work out well. His first test subject, Delia Ketchum, resisted it quite well, so he abandoned the project.
Delia? Are you saying Delia is not dead?
She is alive.
Where is she?
I don't know now. She was locked up with Groot Pickles Jr. I let the 2 of them out and she told me to take Groot Pickles Jr. here and that she could not come. She instructed Stu to leave the Ketchum clan under the assumption she was still dead.
Why would she do that?
I don't know.
That's 2 projects. What are the other 2?
For one of his other projects, Swellmix is creating an extremely powerful Speakonia character that is meant to be the embodiment of swellness, of course its form of swellness. And don't take this lightly, this being is infused with Xenophium and has magical enchantments to enhance its swellness to be above that of even Drew Pickles. This character is to serve as the leader of the new order Swellmix is creating.
We shall see about that.
What of the last project?
I don't know anything about the last project, but I can make an educated guess. The last project must be a method on actually spreading asexuality. There is no way the other Speakonia group would get on board with willingly becoming asexual on a mass scale. I can't see how it could be anything else.
This is a lot to take in.
We need time to think.
This last battle has left the Speakonia Bunch's alliance in a state where we have no realistic way to launch an offensive against Swellstralia.
Swellmix will no doubt continue to create more droids. Defeat is inevitable if we cannot think of something.
With the intel Fatty Bear provided, I should not need to tell any of you about how important this fight is. It will be the end of the Speakonia world, as we know it should Swellmix's plans succeed.
Does anyone here have ideas on how we can pull this off with so few?
You have more than a few.
Who the fuck said that?
The Pubic family stands behind the Speakonia Bunch's alliance.
The Pubic family.
As does the Darkwing Den.
And the Lucario League.
And the Danny Bante.
And the Pansexual Pack.
Do not forget about the Senior Barney Bunch. Do you think I would not be here for my sons in such a drastic time?
The Starry Bunch has transcended dimensions to help too.
The Heel Heron has returned and is ready to serve.
Do not forget about Equestria as well.
And the rest of the Mega Barney Bunch.
And I, of course, called the rest of the humongous bunch as well.
What is all of this?
Before coming here I sent messages to all the other Speakonia groups I could think of and told them of Swellmix's plans. They may have started neutral, but once Swellmix's true motives were revealed, it should be obvious why they have an interest in helping you.
This may tip the scales in our favor.
This still will not be an easy task. Is everyone up for it?
No Speakonia groups could survive in the world of asexuality. It doesn't matter if we are up for it or not. It's something we must do.
It's good to see so much support.
I believe we might just have a chance.
I think it's about time we start planning in how to take the fight to Swellmix.